Hey guys, Jordan here. Welcome back to the Practical Pilgrim. As you can see, I'm in a new space. My family has been blessed with a new home, which for me means also a new shop that I can build out, I can create things, I can make my own. And so this was just kind of a barren garage, super old, rough, very rough, just down to the studs. And so first thing came in, did the floors, put 7 different plugs in, wired it all out, did insulation, did the sheetrock, and I've just been building it out, built a big wraparound workbench. Maybe we'll get to that in the future. And I'm just creating a space that makes me feel excited to come in, to create, to tinker, to make problems, to fix problems, and do all the stuff that just feeds my soul. And so it made me think into the future of wanting to get back on YouTube, wanting to create content that hopefully not only benefits myself to process things, but would be helpful to you, my audience. So made me think of today. So it is March 9th, 2026, and we are in the midst of turmoil in the Middle East, which is already affecting us when it comes to fuel prices. So went today, past the gas station, it had risen 11 cents just down the road for me. And so I immediately pull in, fill my tank, and then I come home and I get some extra gas tanks and I come back and I fill them up. And it made me think about how a lot of people aren't thinking or processing the ongoing struggle and what could be a tremendous struggle into the future, and being more prepared when it comes to even the basic need of fuel. So today's quick video is on storing fuel. So here are 2 fuel tanks. I grabbed these 2 just a couple of years ago, and these are just cheap Scepter tanks. These are 5-gallon fuel canisters. They're plastic. You can get metal ones, you can get plastic ones. I think I got these at Costco. I like these because they are lightweight and they have really good nozzles on them. I really like these quick flow nozzles. I've had a lot of cheap ones in the past that, I mean, we all know those crappy plastic ones that you start pouring out and it overflows or it doesn't flow and just has issues. So these quick flow nozzles on here just work really well. So I really enjoyed these. And so a few tips I just want to present to you guys as I've been processing and just thinking through even just storing this fuel that I got today is, number 1, make sure your cars are full of gas. I know so many people that drive on low or E. If you're, a good rule of thumb is if your gas tank gets below halfway, go fill it up. Make sure it's topped off. We never know when we're going to be in a situation where, I mean, imagine if every gas station was just cut off. There was no fuel, or it was so exponentially expensive that we could not fill our fuel tanks. So always make sure your vehicles are full of gas, number 1. Number 2, if you are storing fuel, you need to get some good canisters. Whether it be metal or plastic, get something that you can store gas in. Here's just an example of 2 of them. I've got several more I'm gonna go fill tomorrow if the prices aren't crazy. And so make sure you have some canisters that are reliable and sound and not leaking. And you wanna make sure you store them well, which comes into number 3. So when you get the fuel, one thing that a lot of people do is you'll fill up your canisters and then you'll forget about it and not realize how long you've had them or how long that fuel has been sitting in there. So one thing I've done in the past, as you can see on both of these, is I label it. So I label filled and then the timestamp of when you get that. So if I'm only using unleaded fuel for my vehicles or engines, but if you have diesel, you get maybe a different, like a yellow colored canister, but you want to label so you can identify how long that fuel has been in that tank. So what I use is just electrical tape. I like the green, it's nice and high vis. And so I will do green electrical tape on my canister. There's one right here on this side. And I will label filled and then the date. So I can recall if this sits somewhere for a bit, I know exactly how long it's been in that canister. And third tip is storing that fuel longer term. So if it's longer than, I think the general rule is about 2 to 3 months, is that gas, especially ethanol gas, will start to really deteriorate. And so having some kind of stabilizer is essential. So today I picked up at Harbor Freight Stay-Bil. It's a fuel storage stabilizer, and this says it can treat up to 20 gallons and keep for about 2 years. So what this does is it removes water It's effective in all different blends of gasoline. It prevents gum, varnish, corrosion, and it's safe on all engines, including 2-cycle. So getting something like this is helpful because, again, if you're storing your gas longer than 3 months, pouring in some of this, and it gives it easy measuring and directions on it so you know how much to actually put into your canisters. Something like this is very helpful as well. So, and then number 4 is just obvious. Store your gas in a dark, cool area. So I'm going to be storing mine in my garage, but if you have a place that's, not in direct sunlight, obviously that's going to cause the gas to degrade over time and just subject to just concern if it's in heat, if it's in just differing temperatures. So having it in a place where it's stable and dark and cool will help this last longer. So again, guys, this is the first of, hopefully, Lord willing, many videos I look forward to creating and just being an outlet, even for my own sake, to do various tasks that fill my soul and excite me, and I hope will excite my audience as well. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, like this video, comment, let me know what you think when it comes to fuel storage. What are you guys doing? Obviously, we're in the midst of a lot of chaos in our world right now. So it would just behoove us to be wise, to be prepared, to just assemble and do what we need to do to protect our families, to provide for them, and to make sure we can take care of our own. So thanks for watching today, guys. Again, subscribe, like, comment, let me know your thoughts, and hope we'll see you on the next video. God bless.